Welcome back to another video here on the Snowy Valleys Division layout, and today we're doing a video we haven't done in quite a few months, and that is our layout update. So since then we've done a lot of progress, especially with the scenery, mainly on our HO scale side of the layout, and then soon we'll be moving on to the N scale side of the layout. And so today we're going to show you all the things we've been up to recently and have done in the past that we haven't really talked about, and so we'll get straight into that. Starting off with what you see in front of me here is the top side of our HO scale layout. As you can see, this has all been ballasted and scenic. We have a little office building here that was recently finished and is in need of a bit of weathering and a few other details. And then we have an engine house here with a few locomotives inside, also in need of a bit of weathering, but both of these were finished recently and we've put them up. Over there we have a water and coal tower, and then a little shed for storage of whatever will be in there soon. And so all the way across the top level here, everything's been ballasted. In the corners we have some trees and plants about. Obviously you can see we have the backgrounds up. We've had these for quite a while now, and they certainly help with enhancing the look of the room. And so obviously again in the corner we've placed some trees and everything is scenic. Obviously it looks a bit bare here, but we'll be filling it up soon enough. Apart from that, not too much else is done. We've had this area done for quite a while around the roundhouse, but that's pretty much it for the top level. Moving down a step, here is our largest and most recent project, being, as you can see in front of me, a lot of plaster. All of this is a sort of mountainous terrain, obviously, that is being cut out for the railroad, and we have a few portals and tunnels set up, as you can see. This took a lot of work, and about almost 2 months, a month and a half, for it to be carved, formed, all the plaster, everything. It's not fully completed, but it's about getting there. We've done some static grass and ballasting again, so it's all coming together really well. Up here we've already put in for a little waterfall of sorts. It's not done, but as you can see, once again getting there. Up there you can see we have some drainage which flows and causes the waterfall, and then we'll have some other maybe little scenic figures, things like that. We'll be putting some trees up, all the generic things that really make it what it is. But yeah, like I said before, this took a long time, a lot of plaster, and overall came out pretty well, and we're pretty happy with it. And so just above the drainage, once again this has been done quite a while ago, but we haven't been getting around to talking about it, and that is a continuation of the mountain upwards, pretty much the same process as below it. So yeah, that is fully completed there. As you can see, more plants, trees, and everything is ballasted up there. around here on this little part here. Also has some static grass, more rock carving, all the things of a like. And so this is, I guess you could say, our main piece of the layout, our center stage, and we're pretty happy with the outcome. So moving on to our most recent project, which we have just started a few days ago and we are continuing into, is our weathering. And so as you can see here, this is our weathering station. We have paints, enamels, brushes, all the things we need to put some weathered effects on our cars. And so here we have been using our airbrush, and as you can see here are some of our finished products. We've got some boxcars here, all airbrushed with a black wash. It's subtle, not too heavy, and certainly looks better than when it was out of the box. And so we've been doing some box cars as well as some coal hoppers. Once again, it's just subtle weathering with the airbrush, and we're really experimenting with what we can do, and we'll certainly be doing some tutorials on weathering in the future when we really get the hang of it and think we're confident enough to move forward with it. And so as you can see here, just a bunch more coal hoppers, all drying. We just put a dual coat on them, and so they'll be done drying pretty soon. We've done some box cars here. Once again, really subtle stuff. Usually just a black wash with some dirt from the airbrush, and so really looks good when you see it in person. And so apart from that, we've only really done, if I get into the light here, we've done this shed. As you can see, this is a bit heavier. We've thrown some rust and some black paint onto it with the airbrush, and so it's not too easy to see in this lighting, but it does look pretty good all along the roof and the sides here. And yeah, certainly really looks good. We're really enjoying the weathering. Definitely takes a lot of practice, especially with an airbrush, but in the end it's definitely worth it and we totally recommend it. But yeah, apart from that, not too much else has gone on. Once again, just a bit of scenery here and there. We've put in some static grass, and that's it. And so if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, comment anything else you would like to see, and we'll see you in the next video.